I'm live. Great. Welcome to my channel. So I am so sorry that I have taken so long to do air signs. I'm all over it, so don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and put my microphone on so you guys can hear me. For starters. Okay. So, since I am so late, hope you guys can hear me good. Since I am so late with this reading, I just want to say my apologies. And I will do an extra for the air signs because I should have had this done in July. So my bad. My complete bad. Hi, Britta. How are you? Good. Okay, I'm trying to, okay, like there's little, what the heck? Okay, whatever. I can't fix my thing. There's like a little screen of things in my way and I don't know how to get it down. Seriously. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. This is really annoying. Oh, here we go. The arrow. Thank you. That would have been helpful. Never mind. Whatever. It's not coming off. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Okay. I'm just going to see this in the way to forever. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get this beautiful air reading done. For your Libra, your Aquarius, and your Gemini. And I hope that I find you guys well. I hope that things are working out the way it needs to be. I know that with this Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, it's some struggles. But you know what? I am not scared at all about it. Not in the slightest. Because I like Mercury retrograde. All right? People from the past come up. There's old issues that get resolved. Okay? Lots of good things, right? Lots of good things. Resolve. I like resolve. Who doesn't like resolve? I don't want to move on in the future with a bunch of stuff in the closet. Do you? Do you want to move into a new house and like not clean house first? No. So why should we move on without, you know, what needs to be resolved, taken care of right now? So I had a very late night. I had some really good dreams. Whew, and I'm feeling like we're moving forward, but some people may be experiencing a little bumps in the road, okay? So I'm going to see what's going on. Now, for the air signs, I do 3 cards in the beginning, just overall what's going on with the all-over energy for the air signs. We have the 7 of Swords, and we have Scorpio. We have death. This means this is the death of deceit, lies, avoiding responsibility, keeping things hidden, and sneaking around. Okay, this is definitely just sneaking around, trying to get away with things that don't serve you. Air signs, this could be you or this could be your significant other. It really just depends on how you resonate in this reading. I am feeling like there could be definitely a partner involved with the air signs that's been sneaking around, but I also feel like for a lot of Libras, especially an Aquarius, yeah, there's been some situations where this relationship was kept quiet, or there's been some secrets involved with back and forth, and it's like ongoing. It keeps going and going, like the never-ending story. Oh, this is nice to hear progression. He does have a karmic who he says he's not with. Is that right? Who says she's an ex? Yeah, we all get that. Me, Libra, and my twin flame is a Scorpio. Great. This reading's going to resonate great for you. The other card I pulled up with that were these 2. I usually just like 3, but I'm going to pull the other 2 that I had. This is my Lenormand deck, my Celtic Lenormand. And when I have the Tree of Winter, again, winter represents air, okay? It's always the winter that represents air, all the air signs. Now, it's thawing out. That's what I see. So this dark heart, this broken heart, this heartache from a third-party situation, it's thawing out. Winter's definitely in this scenario. Obviously, it's summer, but winter is ending in this scenario. And it's thawing out. It's a sunny day. It's not gloomy. I don't see a storm. I don't see issues. I just see it's thawing out and the tree is getting nourishment and it's going to be really happy come summer. This is a tree of holly. like a Christmas tree. So it's a gift. And I see the number 5. That represents change. So there is a gift of change, like Christmas. There is a present energy that represents change. I know this means a whole nother thing, but that's what it means for me today, right now. Okay, so the overall, there's lies coming out. I'm going to start with Libra, because that's the cardinal. And can you guys hear me well? I just want to make sure. Okay, just let me know in the comments. I want to make sure you hear me well. I plugged in my microphone late, and I don't know. I can't really hear myself. Okay. Yes, good. Okay. Spirit, put my... Please give me a message of truth, love, and light. I want to connect to the Libran energy. I want to know what the energy of the Libra feels like. I want to see what it's dealing with. I want to feel the energy. I want to know. I want to have a knowing. You said we can ask and we shall receive. I am asking for Libra energy, Libra insight. What is going on with the Libra currently? What is going on? I just want to have a peek in what is going on with the Libra right now. Please tell me what is in their mind, what is in their energy, and who is in front of them. What is their challenge? Is there someone blocking? Is there someone helping? What is the energy for this Libra? Okay. This feels good. All right, and this is a good time to stop. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Swords. This is the overall energy that I'm feeling for Libra. How much is a private reading? Oh, it would be great. I have 30 minutes and 60 minutes. A private reading is $33 for 30 minutes and $66 for an hour. You can do an hour with extra pools for like multiple spreads, and that would be $88, and we can do as many as we can fit into the hour, as many people, karmics, yourself, your significant other, etc. I also do astrology charts, okay? So if you want your astrology chart pulled, I do Vedic astrology. I could do tropical too if you want, but I help explain where your Mars and Venus and Jupiter is, what that means for you, and what is, going on for you this year, and what could be going on for you next year. So I do that. That's $125, I think, now on sale, or $155. And I think it's $125 for yourself and $155 for you and your partner, if you have your date of birth and time. Okay? But anyways, that's what I have going on. And you can go to www.naturalintuition1111.com and order it there. I have PayPal. Or you can message me on Facebook and we can go from there. Naturalintuition1111.com, same. Now, what I see going on, thank you for inquiring. What I see going on with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, number one, it's moving forward with truth, moving forward with honesty. The page brings a gift. He's always bringing something. He's also a student. So he's never just a know-it-all, and he's not flashy, and he's very young, okay? So it's a young energy. So this really means it's a new beginning with communication. The swords represent your communication, how your style of communication is and has been. Libra, I feel like the way you've been communicating with your twin has been elusive, okay? Like, the only scenario I can create with what I'm feeling is it's been quiet, but you still communicate. It's just here and there. It's here and there. And it's never fully honest. It's always, it always has a veil of like a dream or just something unrealistic, not tangible. It's like you say just enough, or your partner is saying just enough to keep you there, but not really do right by you. So with this Page of Swords as the overall energy currently, today, right now, what is going on with the Libra as we are speaking? There's a desire for communication, which A, is honest, and B, is quick. It's quick delivery. It's also quick thinking. This is not just communication. The swords are all about your mind. What's going on in that cranium of yours? And for the Libra, it's learning something new, and it's learning to communicate better. It's also remembering the truth and learning to communicate his truth, his or her truth. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Spirit, please guide my hands and guide my energy. I want to know the truth for Libra. What is going on in their mind? I would like to know what is going on in their mind. What are these thoughts? For the Libra, what are these thoughts? Okay, I've got one card. Palace of Coins. These thoughts are about security, home, family, marriage, being able to support or being able to be supported. It's also the thoughts of happiness. The Libra is thinking of happiness. They would like some sort of relief in this lifetime right now. They need to have some relief. They're very grounded. I almost feel like Virgo and Libra have something in common, which is stability. They always like harmony. Libra definitely wants to feel like the relationships are reciprocated and it has hope for a promising future. Libra does like to look in the future and feel safe. And so currently right now with the whole Seven of Swords vibe, what they're thinking about is security and stability and the ultimate happiness. They are daydreaming also. They are daydreaming about what could happen with someone that would be loyal. Okay. Now, what is going on in their heart? What is in their heart space? What is in the Libra's heart space, Spirit? What are they feeling? This is a heart of hearts. This is a desire. This is that Leo heart. What are they feeling? What are they feeling? Interesting. We have Five of Swords and the Libra. We have Five of Swords and Justice. What are they feeling? There is a fight right now for fairness. They just want to be treated fair and they want to treat others fairly. And they are fighting karma. Let's just be real, Libra. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's your significant other. Someone is fighting karma. It's like there's justice coming. It's a knocking at the door. And they're putting up their sword and they're like, well, I'm going to kind of fight that because I don't think it's for me. They don't think that justice is for them. For some reason, there's a little bit of an illusion here and they think justice is for the other person. Why should they be dealt karma? They've been suffering. They've been stressed. They've been put through the ringer. Why should karma come for them? And it's not necessarily a bad karma, Libra. No, it's not. We've got Venus right here. Venus brings good tidings. She brings gifts. She brings change. Notice that it's the number 5, and the number 5 represents change. The karma that you're going to be receiving, Libra, is much needed for growth and change. It's not necessarily a bad dealing of you reap what you sow and here's the reaper and you're going to have loss. That's not what this is going to represent. Nonetheless, Libra doesn't really care if it's good or bad karma. They just don't like being dealt the card they're being dealt because Libra wants to be in control. Libra wants to be the one in charge of how energies are dealt with. They don't like to just be handed things or surprised. And there has been a communication that was surprising. This has been a conversation of truth. Somebody spoke it or wrote it. Somebody spoke it or wrote it. And it was honest and it was heartfelt and it needed to inspire some change and some fairness. There's been a very unequal balance in the Libra's life, whether it's for the Libra or their partner, but there has been an unequal balance and it had to give. It had to change. It was time to smell the coffee and just realize, hey, this is my truth. Let me digest it now. Let me think. The 5th sword is what he's holding, which is the sword of truth. And the 4 swords in the back are what he's left thinking about. So I feel like somebody dealt a message, somebody delivered some truth, and now they are thinking, and in their heart, they're processing and digesting what was handled, what was dealt with. Justice means they're weighing it fairly. They're seeing, well, does this person have a point? Yes. Is this person being fair, or are they being unjust? Are they being unfair? And they realize, yes, they're being fair, they're being just. And they're weighing the scales. Have I been fair with them? Have they been fair with me? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so they're asking these questions and they're feeling that energy in their heart. And they're feeling like, you know what? Whatever I spoke or was spoken to me was very righteous and it needed to be said. And I understand where they're coming from and I understand and they're digesting some kind of truth. Okay, so that's what's going on in the Libra heart. I also feel like today some Libras could be in court. For sure, justice is there with the Five of Swords. So they're facing some kind of legal matter today. I know mine has a speeding ticket, so it could be something like that. Yeah, speeding ticket, child support, custody, divorce talk. There could be talk of divorce. There could be talk of separation. And they are seeing what is fair and just. So there is conversations about justice and about legal matters. What else is going on for the Libra? What is their challenge? Who is in their way? And I just shuffled and Page of Swords is still at the bottom. Interesting. Okay, let's move forward. What is in the Libra's way? What is challenging the Libra right now? What are they facing? What mountain and hurdle are they facing? Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. Libra may be facing a relationship with a water sign. This is a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, I would get more precise on the signs in a private reading, but for now I'm just going to say all three. There is a water sign the Libra is connected to in some kind of relationship, and I can tell you that they feel very much that this relationship is a hurdle for some reason. They feel like there's some kind of a boundary that needs to get dealt with, and they're trying to push away this water sign. Libra's trying to push it away, or the water sign is pushing away the Libra. But there is something going on that requires strength, and the Five of Swords requires a battle. Okay? A very big battle. And I'm not sure if it's healthy because, I mean, obviously it's an issue. Oh, and I just messed something up. Seriously, I just messed something up. Really, what is going on here? Oh, these are these little buttons. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. I'm trying to see comments, and I pushed the wrong button. Okay. We do. I resonate with Libra sometimes. Karen, that's interesting. And yeah, you're a Virgo, Karen. And then in the other opposite charts in Vedic astrology, you would be a Libra. Most likely. So yeah, you're going to resonate with that, Karen. But here's the problem. This water sign has soulmate energy. This water sign is nurturing. This water sign is loving, and it's righteous and it's wholesome. So the fact that Libra and air and water are not going together, it's causing a challenge because they want to communicate. The water sign wants to communicate, or the Libra wants to communicate with the water sign. But they're pushing away the relationship. And the water sign holds the Ace of Cups. She's like, male or female, I hold the love. I am holding the love. So whether the water sign is male or female, they hold the power. They hold the power. Whoever has water holds the power over healing, realization, spiritual intuition, and truth. They hold that power. They can do something with it. And the Libra kind of rejects, or the water sign's rejecting. Either or, the water's holding the power. Okay, Libra, what is the outcome for you? What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Libra? Let's go ahead and just shuffle one more time. What is the outcome for Libra? What is the outcome for Libra? Ha! I have the Ten of Cups. Seriously, Libra. Okay, so your water sign, aka Cups energy, holds your family happiness and emotional happiness. They hold the key. They hold your ace. They have everything you need. Your outcome is if you take this choice to communicate with your water sign, you will have ultimate success and happiness, loyalty, lots of compassion, lots of love. Stop pushing away the water sign, or the water sign stop pushing away the air sign. There is a soulmate relationship here. There is a, as most of us say, there could be a twin flame relationship here. I'm just doing the signs, not twin flames. I do specialize in twins, but here's what we have going on. So I do feel this relationship holds potential for long term. The water and air sign coming together is going to hold a very long term relationship. And I'm going to pull one more of my Celtic Lenormand just to get another outcome. Spirit, one more card here for Libra. Okay. Spirit wants to give me 2. Interesting. Oh my gosh. I have 2 of them. These are almost like 2 knights, and they're both aces. They're both aces of cups, and they're both the number 28. Check it out. I've shuffled this deck. There's no business to have 28 together twice. There's no business for it. I've shuffled. I have, look, you see, it's the ace of hearts. Ace of hearts, that's ace of cups. Okay, this is the knight of cups pretty much in other decks. Love is coming. Love is on the way. And it also means it's mutual. Now keep in mind 8 plus 2 is 10. That's the 10 of cups. So you basically have Libra 10 of cups 3 times. That's what the numbers are saying. That's what the signs are showing. And these knights are saying it's coming forward. However, in the Lenormand deck, I feel like one person, again, holds water. There is a trough and a pitcher. A trough and a pitcher of water for this page. For this knight, excuse me, not page. And this is the water energy. And the other one holds the spear, which is air energy. Again, water and air for you, Libra. And it is a soulmate. It is a soulmate connection. You're working very hard. But I feel since they're facing backs to each other, they are kind of fighting each other. They're not coming together smoothly. I wish it was more like this, facing each other. But the way it had come out is the backs towards each other. And I honestly feel like you're turning your back on the offer. Someone's turning their back on the offer. The offer is family and being together and being happy and having this happiness, which Libra is thinking about, home, happiness, but they don't want it with the water sign, or the water sign doesn't want it with the air sign. But they can't help what Spirit's trying to bring together. They can't really help that. I'm going to read these because that's just incredible that I have 2 of the same. I've never had that happen. Okay, these represent a man or a leader, a friend, a husband, a partner, a father, and a soulmate. That's what they represent, a father and a soulmate and a friend. The description is a dark-haired man. One of them's dark hair. I'll read this one first. A dark-haired man with warrior braids and a golden helmet stands to the right, and ornate roundhouse is next to him. His right hand rests atop a shield, and he holds a spear with his left, a sword belted around his waist. His clothing is likewise rich and colorful. This lord represents the querent if he is a male, or the most important man in the querent's life. If he or she is a woman, it's representing her husband, a partner, a father, a brother, a soulmate. Likewise, the characteristics of this person would be read from the surrounding cards. What are the surrounding cards, guys? Palace of Coins, Queen of Cups, the Libra, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. And I'm going to say the 10 of Cups because that's the outcome. So the surrounding cards is this 10 of Cups. It's about a husband. It's a male, or the most important male in the querent's life. The Lord feels the need to take change. He knows that it's a good thing to take responsibility, and he's being decisive. His decisions are based on a rational, logical approach, just as the swords, as I said, the air. And he is not someone who is afraid to act. His focus is on the big picture, on matters of importance. It is time to take charge of the aspect of your life you're asking about. You may need to be very logical about the situation in order to make the best decision possible. Okay, that totally represents the male, masculine air energy. Now let's talk about the water energy. Maybe it's a water male, right? Maybe that's why I have two cards, two of the same. Okay, let's go ahead and see. This is a man, friend, husband, partner, father, soulmate. Same thing. A man with beautiful eyes and long light hair, plaited to keep it out of his face, stands in front of a simple round house. His hands, he holds a sod cutter, and on his left foot there's a water jug, necessary after so much work. There is water trough behind him to fill the jug, and some simple decorations at the entrance of the roundhouse. Traditionally, the man represents the querent if he is male, or the most important man in the querent's life. If she is a woman, her husband, partner, father, brother, soulmate, or friend. Likewise, the characteristics of this person would be read from the surrounding cards. Surrounding cards, Ten of Cups. As there are two male figures in this deck, the man and the Lord can see also to be taken as different aspects of the querent's life. Whether male or female, this man holds a work tool, suggesting someone who might work with his hands or who is practical, down to earth, or hardworking. He can also represent a more archetypal male energy, needing to take a rational, logical approach, but also very spiritual with the water, and a dynamic, assertive approach towards emotions. Rationality and action come to the fore, as do men who are spiritual role models. Sometimes we can be overly rational or assertive, and it can degenerate into aggression. And working hard can sometimes be a way to ignore or avoid emotional issues. Okay, so for the querent's life right now, this water energy definitely is feeling to avoid this emotion. And they're kind of working hard, and they're just trying to stay focused on work and avoid dealing with this. And for some people, if there's a third party where there's two males in a situation, someone just wants to work hard and avoid dealing with this emotion. They want to get their mind off it. Maybe there's nothing they can do about it right now. Okay? I don't know. But they're trying to avoid the emotional connection. Because someone in this party has an emotional connection. Queen of Cups is right there. Someone has a very strong, loving soulmate bond. And then there's someone that's trying to avoid it. However you want to resonate in that energy. In their mind, they are thinking about happiness. They do want it. But they are pushing away a water partner. Libra, and that's what I have going on for you. I would love to do a private, and we'll get more into depth with what's going on. But I'm so sorry. Your outcome definitely holds some confusion and some heartbreak, but reality is reality. We have to get real with life. You're facing a little bit of change, and that's a healthy thing. And with Mercury retrograde, that change is being brought to the forefront, and you need to do it. You need to just go with it. Trust your instincts. Please communicate with this water sign. And water sign, if you're watching for your Libra, communicate, show that love, be assertive, let them know you're there. Keep up the good work. This is a soulmate connection. Whoever's inquiring, it's supposed to be together. You're supposed to be together. It's not supposed to be a separated couple. So something needs work, something needs attention, and let's do a private and see what's going on for you in that sense. But let's go ahead and move on. I want to go ahead and see what's going on for Gemini. Spirit, please help me connect to a Gemini energy. What is going on with the Geminis? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going on? Okay, lovers. You know the Gemini card is always the lovers. What's going on with the Gemini reading? Gemini, Gemini. Please connect me. Okay, bottom of the deck, I have the Hanged Man. Interesting. This is enlightenment. It also means that if you don't make the right choice, there will be suffering. It's calling you to be alarmed and aware that you are hung up in a very uncompromising situation and uncompromising position. You are not safe. You need change and you need enlightenment, because if you don't, something is going to come at you that is very uncomfortable. Being hung up upside down is not a good place to be in. With the Hanged Man, there's a clock over there in the background, or basically the zodiac chart, the signs, and it's the same thing as a clock. Things are changing, things are moving, the cogs are turning. And during this turning for Gemini, you're really having to hold yourself up in an uncompromising position so you don't fall flat into the water. Do you see that? It's like you're having to use your energy to be balanced on both ends. Because if you're not balanced, you're going to fall headfirst into the water. And there is some kind of an avoidance. The Gemini has an avoidance. There's something the Gemini's not letting go of. I'll get to the bottom of that. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. There's 2 Capricorn signs right here. So the Gemini could be dealing with a Capricorn moon. Okay, a Capricorn moon. Or a rising sign. I'm going to put these right next to the Hangman. They feel trapped. They're not comfortable in their own skin. Yikes. Let me get a drink here. I feel like my goofy cup. I'm told Disney nut, by the way. I'm a Disney nut. I even have a Disney deck that I can use for some clarifications. My old school Disney deck. Okay. Let's see what's going on. You are hung up and you don't want to let go of something, and you are trapped in denial, or you're trapped in stubbornness, or your partner, Gemini, is in this energy, not you. Someone is trapped in denial and stubbornness. Holy smokes. Okay, Spirit, let's go see what's going on in the Gemini mind. What is going on in this dual personality, this Gemini mind, this very fast, quick thinking, loving, intelligent persona? Are you kidding me? I shuffled and I pull out the damn Palace of Swords. We just had that for Libra. In their mind, same place, same card. So you're thinking of happiness, you're thinking of commitment, you're thinking of marriage, family, home. Okay, this is a very spiritual piece. It's not the 10 of Cups, but it's very similar. It's very, very similar. Take a look at the card. You have the deer, you have the mice, you have the owl, you have all this nature, this beautiful castle. There's a lot of truth here in this home, and it's stable. Gemini, you want stability, flat out. You want to be happy this summer. So there is a call of impatience. Gemini wants what they want right now. They feel they've been waiting for a long enough time. They've put in the work, and they are feeling in this energy, stuck, and they're not letting go of something, or their partner's not letting go of something. I need to get more into detail about that. But they feel in their mind the need to move forward. They could have this. They could have this happiness. What do I have to do to get this happiness? What do I have to do to move on? Now, keep in mind, if you're watching this signs can be your sun, moon, or rising in tropical or Vedic. So you don't know your dual signs. It can also be your Venus or your Jupiter. So keep that in mind, whatever planets you have in these signs. You might be resonating with the reading and you're like, I don't know why I resonate. I don't have Gemini in my chart. Well, take a look at your Vedic astrology or just your tropical chart. See where your planets sit and what signs they sit in, and you can figure that out. If you need help with your charts, please message me and I will do a chart for you. And you can keep it, print it out, have it, work on it. I have video links I can send you to learn more about yourself and your partner and your journey and your path. Moving forward. Gemini, this is all about relationships. That's what Gemini deals with. They are the master of dual relationship personalities. They are the master of mind games. Geminis can very eloquently communicate. They can eloquently juggle multiple things at once. They can handle multiple tasks at work and in relationships. This is something they do at ease. It's natural. It's easy. They don't have a problem with it. So they are wondering, why is it such a problem for the other partner? And it's hard for them to get out of their own mind and kind of see what's easy for me may not be easy for them. So eloquently is not a part of their partner's persona or personality. Eloquent communication is the opposite for the Gemini. They are dealing with someone very earthy. I also feel like in their mind they're thinking about an earth energy. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And the Gemini is trying to deal with them. And they're just complete opposites. It's definitely Capricorn somewhere. Okay, moving forward. We have what's in their mind, happiness and commitment. What is going on in the Gemini heart? What is the Gemini's heart of heart? What are they feeling? Spirit, please give me a message for what the Gemini is feeling in their heart right now. Gemini. Aha! 2 of Cups. Why am I not surprised? Gemini is feeling very loving, and look, it's the 2, it's the twins. It's like the Gemini, the 2 of Cups. I mean, it's very similar to the Lovers. Very similar card. In their heart, they want this relationship. In their heart, they are yearning for love and commitment and equal give and take. They are yearning for their mirror twin. They're yearning for their soulmate. In their heart of hearts, they want that commitment. They're tired of waiting. They are tired of putting in all the work. They're tired of being stuck in the back and forth and the negative vibrations. They're tired of their partner not letting go of the past. The past maybe was very painful. Okay, what is their challenge? What is in the Gemini's way? What is a wall, a barrier for the Gemini? We have the 3 of Cups. Gemini, you may be dealing with a third-party situation. You also may be dealing with your partner wearing a mask, an unrealistic approach to love and happiness. When you have the masks, also with Mercury, their communication is bleh, it's fake. It's not honest. It's always wearing a mask. Sometimes they take it off, sometimes they keep it on. But either the Gemini or the person they are with or interested in is involved in a third-party situation or was in the past. There is a Cancer involved in this scenario. 2 Cancer signs. And there's only 2 in the whole deck. And I got them both. Same here with the Capricorn. There's only 2 in the whole deck, and I got them both. So there could be a Cancer moon and a Capricorn moon involved. I don't know what the sun signs are. There's a Gemini involved here. And a Virgo. Those are just the signs. Okay. I don't know who's at my house. Challenge, they have to overcome the third-party situation. I don't want to deal with that, but I have to. What's in the outcome in the future? We have the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Chalices, walking away with that Piscean intuition. The moon here is waxing. So it's extremely early. It's the beginning of intuition, the beginning of becoming more spiritual. So that is the outcome. Jupiter makes things bigger than they really are, and you have the sign of Jupiter. Your partner may be making a big situation out of nothing. They may be pushing you away in a way that seems atrocious, and it's like bigger than it needs to be. And they're just making a big deal out of nothing, or they're not making a big enough deal about the third-party relationship. I don't know how it resonates for you, but it's a problem. Let's get some clarifications with the 8 of Cups. For the Gemini, this outcome, please help me clarify. Just another couple cards on what's going on with that. Wow. Oh, there is something coming. It hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen soon in the fall. You have a crow coming here to the house, and the moon is waning. So it's like, here's waxing, here's waning. From start to finish, there's going to be change. You feel something brewing in the air. You feel something changing in your energy. Something got a little bit colder there's a dark door and you have to walk through that door. Either Gemini or their partner, they have to walk through a dark, unknown door, which is kind of what's going on in this card as well. They're seeking the unknown path. They don't know what's up there or out there. But there's some kind of search for intuition, spirituality, intuition, and a secret hidden truth. It also may be the discovery of a secret. Then you have the snake. This is passion. You have the snake and you have a full moon. So in the midst of discovery, in the midst of discovering a secret, and in the midst of seeking spirituality, you have a great passion and desire to protect yourself. You are at an all-time alert. But notice how the snake has the infinity symbol. Okay, this is a soulmate relationship. It is infinite. It has promise. And you have every right to defend this relationship, stand guard. And I almost feel like the snake is standing guard outside of this door. Your twin may be feeling that there is something they have to cross, a path of a snake. They have to cross the snake to get through the door. Interesting. This crossing paths is definitely that third-party person. They have to cross a snake to get through this spirituality and discovery. Oh my gosh. And it's scary because who wants to cross a snake? It's terrifying. And this is a venomous snake. They have the power to hurt you. Gemini or your partner, your partner's other partner, they have the power to hurt them. I'm going to read both of these. Oh my gosh. And it's again, progression. We have the number 7 right here. And then we have the number 8. Yeah, they definitely have to cross the snake to get through the door. That is what it is. It's amazing that I was feeling that, and that's exactly what's going on. They literally have to go through the 7 to get to the 8. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read that. Snake shedding. Transformation, cycles, renewal, intelligence. It also represents a woman and feminine. Check it out. It also has the Queen of Wands, by the way. Fire energy. A brown and tan snake with a zigzagged pattern scales writhes and wreathes around a hollow tree branch. As she moves, she leaves behind her outgrown skin, shedding it to rise up towards the future. The scene is at twilight with a new moon rising in the sky above the trees silhouetted in the distance. And can you guys hear me because it got stuck? Are you kidding me? Does anyone hear me? It is completely stuck. Matthew, go play. Go play with your sister and brother. Go outside. Can you guys hear me? Okay, let me get my charger. Oh yeah, you hear me? I can't reach you with the charger. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to keep reading even though it's stuck. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Go and play right now. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, go get it. Okay. This snake goes through many twists and turns as she sheds her skin. Okay. As she sheds her skin, she may show a different face after a transformation. In this, you can see the aspect of a deceitful woman. And though she looks calm in the moment, you would be wise not to forget that she can be dangerous with her biting intelligence and poisonous wit. Sometimes, though, the snake shedding her skin simply shows a woman, perhaps one who is making changes in her life, in that she may act as a role model rather than a threat. She shows you the way to healing through renewal. Isn't that interesting, guys? She shows you a way of healing through renewal. And I really felt in my intuition before I ever read this card, and I didn't know what it said, that the Aquarius significant other or the person watching, has to cross this snake to get through this door. This door may be the door to happiness. This door may be the door to discovery and peace and bliss and everything they're searching for. But they have to get, through this journey, crossing a third-party female. Could be a male in a female energy. But yeah, they have to cross paths with this female energy and shed the skin. And I feel like they have to shed that third-party person. They have to let him go. Let go of the third-party person. You have to shed the skin to move forward. 7 to the 8. And I'm going to read what the 8 means now. Interesting. Oh my gosh. It's a coffin and burial mound. Sickness, endpoint, renewal, losses, mourning, emptiness, cancellation, death. Ooh, stagnation and negativity. They have to cross the snake, go through death and renewal, come out of it. It's like they have to walk into death. They basically have to walk into the ending of this third party. They have to walk into the ending, face it, deal with it, grow. That's really what needs to happen, because in their heart of hearts, they want this relationship. And it is mutual. It's not one-sided. It's not one-sided at all. I'm going to continue reading. Finishing. The final. Gone. Dead. Over. The finality. The end and the complete and the finish. Ooh, I love it. Oh my gosh, Gemini. This is crazy, right? Hot. All right. A burial mound with grassy top like a meadow is dotted with brown reddish grasses. It has an inscribed stone at either side of its entry. It's a Celtic knotwork. And it's decorated with whorls. Dusk gathers in the autumn evening with wisps of mist, and a waning moon can be seen in the sky. A single crow flies to the left above the landscape, perhaps a soul departing or a messenger to the other world. And I really feel like it's a messenger from the other world saying, come on, and which would be a spirit guide. The burial mound is the final resting place, sometimes after a long sickness in that sense. It may prove respite, finally allowing an ending. However, even when the desired is there is a need to mourn that which has reached an endpoint. After any ending, you have to deal with the fact of loss, which may leave a sense of emptiness. Endings can also make a way for a sense of renewal. But often you go through a period of stagnation, negativity, before being able to accept the finality of what has happened or is happening, and accept the completion as it indicates. The dark and the light. An ending can be good or bad, depending on your perspective, on that which is finishing. One of the darkest aspects of this card is the stagnation when you cannot accept the finality of a situation. Another is when you run towards an ending without taking the time to mourn what you must release. Allowing an end to flow its course and to be mourned is advisable. Guys, this is serious. Wow, this Gemini reading's deep. And I told you, someone's been stuck. This can be the Gemini or their partner. Someone's been stuck, and they have not been mourning the finality or the ending of a third party, or they have been unwilling to move on, or just move forward in general, not move on, but unable to move forward with you or move forward with positivity. There's been a lack. Now, in the heart of hearts of the Gemini, it's mutual. They know that this is a soulmate relationship, whether it's you I'm speaking about or your partner. This is a soulmate tie. It's spiritual. If you follow twin flames, it's definitely a twin flame. But there is a third party. And it may be one than more third party. This just means multiple love, multiple emotions. One person has an emotion, another person has an emotion, another person has an emotion. There's more than one emotion involved in the scenario. There's love, there's hate, there's anger, there's joy, there's bliss, there's desire, there's all this in the mix. And it's like crazy and the foundation is just nuts. And then here in the outcome, there's a moving on. You have to leave behind that which was once happy. Something once felt good, and it's the past. So Gemini, my advice for you and your partner, whether it was good and beautiful with you guys in the past or bad, either way, hot or cold, you have to leave it behind and move forward. You have to pass through a feminine energy, whether that be yourself or their significant partner, or a male in a feminine energy. You have to pass through this snake to get to infinity and beyond. You have to pass through this testing. You have to release and let it go. This is like the death card. You have to progress 7 to 8. Progression is in your future. It is going to happen. I'm not saying you need to. It is in the future. Spirit's going to force it one way or the other. But you know it's impending. And somebody has been resisting the change. They have been, and the way I feel in this reading, they've been resisting falling into the water. Falling into the water is what the doctor ordered. Get deep. Go in your water energy. Seek your emotions. Feel the love. Feel the pain. Feel the sadness. And then grow. And someone's been incapable. Okay, so if you want a private reading, we'll go ahead and get more into the Gemini. Please contact me for those details. I have to move on. I would love to stick with this Gemini reading because it's beautiful and it's deep. But, you know, I have to go on. I have to go on to the Aquarius. Okay, and this could be sun, moon, or rising. Aquarius, Aquarius, my future thinkers, my beauties. This is the star card, okay? This is, the Aquarius is full of healing, love, and light, but lots of serious, you know, critical thinking. Aquarians like to know how things work, what makes things tick. They want to know the insides, the science behind the magic. There's science behind the magic for the Aquarian. They don't just fall into spirituality and thoughts so easily. They like to know how it works. They want to know the inner workings. Okay, you also like details. The Aquarians like lots of detail. They don't want to just jump around back and forth with no proof. They should be detectives. They have quite the insight. Okay, Spirit, please help me connect to the Aquarius energy. Give me a message of truth, love, and light. Let me connect to the Aquarius energy. Now, this can be your sun, moon, or rising. Also, your Jupiter or your Venus. Your Jupiter is your husband, if you're a female. And your Venus is if you're a male looking for a wife. The Venus represents your wife. And either of these planets could be in Aquarius or the 11th house. That also makes a difference. If you are gay, okay, that means a man looking for a man. It would be your Mars. So this could also be your Mars. Okay? So if you have someone significant other that your Mars is in Aquarius or the 11th house, this would be that partner. I just wanted to mention that, so if anyone was looking for that kind of an answer, it's here too. Okay? Let's go ahead. At the bottom of the deck, we have Virgo. Okay, we have the Hermit card. This is 9 in the major arcana. Someone is sitting and contemplating and thinking. Typical Aquarius. You are practical. You are logical. You are working things out in your head. The overall energy you're having right now is contemplation. What is going on in my emotions and in my mind? You're trying to get to the bottom of it logically. Typical Aquarius. Okay, what is going on in the Aquarius mind? What is these thoughts? The Aquarius mind. Ace of Swords. Interesting. This is truth, the heart of the matter. You are thinking about logic. You are thinking about truth, honesty, communication, how to come across in a good way. With this Mercury retrograde, it doesn't surprise me that the Aquarius are struggling in communication. They're not exactly the most emotional people. Aquarius's struggle in communication. They're notoriously known for a struggle in communication with others. They are very much the hermit. They are very much a loner. They are not the, you know, as people would like to think, most friendly sign, which is hilarious because the Aquarius in the 11th house represents friendships. Friendships, relationships with others. And the Aquarius sits there in the 11th house. That's their house. That's their sign. Yet the Aquarius people are the ones that struggle the most in relationships. They're awkward. They kind of have an awkwardness with relating emotionally because they're so scientific. They're so futuristic. Sometimes their thoughts and ideas are so far out there, people have a hard time connecting. They just can't connect. So, no, ask Sissy. She'll open it upstairs. So, yeah, so that's what's going on there. Okay? Karen, I love you. I'm glad you're here. Fine. I'm not going to open the bubbles because you're going to spill them. I'm not going to open the bubbles. You can ask Sissy to put them in your Mickey Mouse.
There's a bubble.
Okay, bring me your Mickey Mouse then. Bring me the Mickey Mouse. Go get it. It's in the living room. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, Aquarius, that's when your mind. What is in your heart of hearts? Spirit, please connect me to the Aquarius heart. What is going on in their heart of hearts? The Aquarius. The Aquarius. What is going on in their hearts? What is going on in their hearts? Oh my God. Why do I have to keep getting the same cards? You guys saw me shuffle. This was the outcome just now for someone else, the Gemini. Now this is in the heart of hearts of Aquarius. Air signs, you're all intertwined, interconnected. In your heart of hearts, Aquarius, you are seeking truth. This is definitely what you're doing with the Hermit. You're seeking an inner truth and inner knowledge, and you're trying to become more spiritual and educated. You are trying to spiritually educate yourself. The Aquarius energy wants to get to the bottom of the science of this relationship. What makes this relationship tick? Are they indeed soulmates? And they are trying to find that out. The Aquarius is definitely doing their homework. They're watching videos. They are reading books. They are talking to other people. They are being very educated and methodical and logistic about this. They're trying to get to the bottom. They want to discover the actual truth. They don't care about feelings. They think feelings are poppycock. Like, no, I don't want to deal with feelings. I want to know the real scientific fact that I am a twin, or I am a soulmate, or this relationship is for me, or they really love me, or I really love them. Do I? And they're asking themselves these scientific questions, like a hypothesis, excuse me. Spirit, however, has them looking in their emotions, and they're not comfortable. So in their heart of hearts, they're exploring it, and it's not a bad exploration. They're not like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with emotions. No, I can't. They are saying, okay, this feels different. Let me take off my jacket. Let me take off my clothes. Let me get in my bathing suit. Let me go ahead and dive into the water nice and smooth. I'm going to start feeling around, kind of wading in the water and seeing, is this really for me? What is really going on with this emotional relationship? What's really going on in the emotions, Aquarius? And you're learning. You're learning, you're being a student, and you're growing. Okay. And I think my comments are really delayed because I see I can hear you. Yes. Hi, Matthew. Matthew was here like minutes ago. And now it's coming in late. So I'm sorry if my comment coming in super late. Okay. What is going on with a challenge for the Aquarius? What is the challenge? Aquarius, what are you facing? What's your hardship? We have the 6 of coins. Your hardship is balance. Your hardship is definitely learning to take it as it comes. Give to others. You have truth and you value your truth. You value your love. And you don't pass it out easily. Notice how you're having the Libra sign. This is the 7th house of relationships. You don't naturally just give away your gifts. You don't naturally just give away your secrets. So your challenge is giving it away. You have knowledge and truth, and in order to get balance, share. And the moon is waning in this picture, and it's Taurus. Yeah, in order to get grounded and balanced, you have to share this hidden truth and knowledge. Share your gold, your buried treasure, which is your love. And Aquarius, you have a hard time opening up your heart, letting that emotion out. Whew, get it out, guys. I feel like the need to release. Let your emotions out in some way. Cry it out. Write it in a letter. Speak to someone. Get it out. Okay. Let's see what's the outcome for Aquarius. What is the outcome for Aquarius? Let go. You're holding on. You've got that Capricorn card again. I had this for some other air signs. It's amazing. I'm getting the same kind of energy. I just want to say, Aquarius, you may also have Virgo in your chart. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but I'm leaning more towards a Virgo. But you can have any of the earth signs. There's definitely a Virgo earth mix somewhere, and the Aquarius is mixed with that, and there's a water energy. So there is air, earth, and water. I don't know how that works for you. Anyways, the outcome for you is holding on to your truth. You are withholding. You've got the power. In one hand over here, you're holding it back, and you're offering a little. And then over here, you've got value, and you're holding it in a box. You're keeping it safe. The things that you're keeping safe is your love, your emotions, your inner truth. That's what you're keeping safe. Capricorn again, air signs, you definitely have a connection to a Capricorn. Either that's your energy or your significant others. There's definitely a Capricorn mix. Or let's just say a devilish mix. Bottom of the deck, you have death again. I have to put that down. I just shuffled, and look, we have the snake again, 7, 8. I'm not going to use it again. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Unbelievable. Now you have the crossroads. 10 of Cups at the bottom, Aquarius. 10 of Hearts. The cat is enjoying life. Relax, Aquarius, relax. Yes, you have a big decision to make. You have a crossroads. You can either go this way into these cliffs and this unknown darkness, and it's rough and it's rocky waters, or you can go over here to this beautiful ocean kind of scene. It's serene. There's flowers. It's a nice smooth path. But you're in a crossroads. There's a big rock in your way. This is the big hurdle, and that would be death and transformation. You know it's coming. Just face it. You have to let go of the ego with Capricorn. You have to let go of the ego. Somebody has to let go of the ego to move forward. And I am going to read that lastly for you guys. Where's my book? Nope. Where's my book? There it is. By the way, the number 22 and 8. Have your power, Aquarius, the number 8. Get in your power and transform. Or let your other person transform. This is a waning moon. So, yeah, it's the ending of a cycle. The waxing is the beginning. Okay, so what we have going on with the 22. This is the 2 of Pentacles. Or the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me. It's having peace with what you have. Have peace with your decision. Let's see what this is going to be. 2 paths. Keywords, decision, choice, life path, options, journey, plans, directions, alternatives, crossroads, free will, turning point, juncture, multitasking. This person could be active, decisive. It could be a woman, mainly blonde, financially independent, sister, friend, or neighbor, or rival. So if you're an Aquarius, you may be having to make a decision about a blonde-haired female, or this could be a female that is inquiring, and she has to make a decision. It doesn't have to be a female. It doesn't have to be a blonde person. I'm just saying what the book says. But there's a crossroads, Aquarius. The description. We already know the description. I don't have to describe the card. You can see it. But the meaning, there are always decisions to be made as you travel life's path. What you do at a turning point is a question of using your free will, addressing the alternatives, and then moving forward in a chosen direction. Having plans is a good thing, but you also need to know when to take the alternate path, just as shown here. You may be more attracted to another path or another person. Still, you cannot know exactly where either may lead you. Part of the experience is simply acknowledging that you cannot control everything, while still trying to do your best. Whichever path you take, it is yours to travel. Now is the time to make choices about your life. Try to see the spiritual aspect of whatever decision you face. How will your choice affect your life path? Choices imply actions, and you are, Aquarius, studying. You're studying, you're learning. You're trying to get all the information before you make a choice. But be careful, because there could be stagnancy in this long pause of waiting. You have to let it go. Whatever you've recently come to a conclusion about, shed your skin, let it go, let it transfer through the door of death, transform, and then pick a path. Now's the time. Now's the time to pick a path. There's no more stagnancy. You can't just wait around. You can't just wait around. This choice that you're leading to, let's get an outcome here. What is this choice for the Aquarius? What will be the outcome? What will be the outcome? You have the number 7, the Queen of Wands. It's another snake shedding skin. Yeah. The outcome, Aquarius, you have to shed your skin, and you will. This is the outcome. The beginning. See how it's a waxing moon this time? It's not a waning. Here's the waning, the end. Here's the waxing, the beginning. You're shedding your skin. The outcome is you will overcome this upheaval. You will find balance, and you will make a choice. And your choice is going to be a brand new you and a brand new journey, and it will feel good. You'll feel like a whole new person going around with a new set of skin. Also means transformation. So for the Aquarius, I feel like you're looking different. You physically look differently. You're going through a personal transformation. You are going through some kind of a change on who you are and how you do things. I like it. That's very interesting. Okay, guys, those are my air signs. I'm sorry that my comments are so delayed. They're probably like 10 minutes delayed. I hope you guys liked watching this. If you want a private reading, please message me on Facebook. That's what? I'm sorry. Mercury, be nice. Facebook is Natural Intuition 1111. Seriously? I did it again. God, guys, help me out. Put in the comments where to reach me, because apparently Stephanie can't talk for Jack right now. Facebook is just Natural Intuition 1111, okay? Message me there. If you want to get on my website, www.naturalintuition.com, okay? I do PayPal. I can record a video and send it to you. We can go live with the phone and communicate while we're doing a live as well and have it recorded and saved. That's a new thing I'm doing. Or we could just go live on Skype with no record. So it depends on what you want to do, how you can do it. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Remember, just keep swimming. You got to keep going. Don't stop. Don't get stuck. Don't be depressed. This is a journey, and it's beautiful, and it's nothing to be sad about. Shedding skin feels good. We all go through it. All right, guys, this is the end for my air signs. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to jump on in the next couple minutes and do my twin flame, divine masculine, divine masculine, divine feminine dual reading. I hope you catch me in the next live. Thank you so much, guys. I'm done with this video.